Hey guys, it's Evie. In today's, stream, I wanted to do it on this laptop, but it was just lagging so badly that for one, it would be so it'd be nearly impossible for to be able to. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, sorry, my bad. I keep covering up the camera like that. Hopefully, guys can still hear me. Hopefully. Oh yeah, not that one. Hopefully. And yeah, so since you guys can be able to hear me, I just realized something. I'm reading chats on my laptop, but the one thing I realized that what I need is that for one, because I'm using my phone to stream, I'm using an actually different app that's free, so hopefully, I didn't have school today, which is kind of nice. I said I'd do a stream. I don't know how long the stream's going to be, but however long it's going to be, it's going to be, good for one. Yeah, so hopefully, that's gonna be cool. Stuff like that. For one, the one thing that I think, a lot of things talk about, Minecraft Live, they're coming up this Saturday in 5 days, and Minecraft. Then the Marvel's coming up. And for one, that's also is really, really exciting. Because then for one, I feel, because to me, personally, it's really, really, really cool. For one, it's everything it's coming up. And today was my twin sister's birthday. They're now 8 years old now. It's crazy to me. They're 8 years old now. So I think that's kind of cool. Other than that, I just want to talk about life. And one thing I want to get to the point is stream from now on will be once a month, because then it gives me enough time to think about ideas. Then my mental health can be good in that department, where I can just think about ideas, things to talk about, and for one, I can just be hey, we're doing it once a month. Oh yeah. I also forgot to at everyone. Let me just go to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, for one, once a month, it's just gonna be a good thing for me. Because then for one, it gives me like enough time to, in my room's different messy for me to clean up and stuff like that, There's one scene I should have done in. And yeah, so like, yeah, like for one, yeah, like, Grand Theft Auto 6 Red Dead Redemption. Hello, how are you doing? If I don't see your chat because I'm looking at my phone that's actually sitting at the back of a kind of desk chair right now, and like yeah, and yeah, like I don't like for one. For me, like I just need the time to be able to do that. That's why like streams and videos have not been the way they were back in 2020, back in 2021 when I had the gaming PC, because during back then I would stream for hours and hours and hours. But now since I getting not really busy, but like going up, like I'm also thinking like also getting a job soon also, because I need to make money somehow in life, so to sustain myself, to get myself food, water, stuff like that when I'm older. And plus, I'm not giving up on YouTube even when I got a job. Like for one, no, but I'm giving up on Twitch, 100%. Twitch, I'm done. I tried it, don't like it. YouTube is my community, forever be my favorite community, because for one, I grew on YouTube. I started on YouTube in the very first place. Like, it wouldn't make much sense for me to be like, hey, for one, to be like, hey, let me just go to Twitch when I have most of my viewers and community here on YouTube, So like, yeah, like to me it just feels more like, anything else like that. Just checking to see. I don't see your chat right now. I'm going through Discord right now, seeing if. And yeah, like for one, yeah, like I feel like that can be a good thing for me to do, like streams once a month, which means this will be the stream for this month, and then in November, I don't know, December, I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord. So if you guys want to know, join the Discord. Then here's the Discord link for you guys to join. And yeah, like for one, yeah, like for one, yeah, like I just been having fun, like playing with my dogs, and doing all this like amazing stuff, and just like I've been playing Brawlhalla a lot more, like to get like the people in the community. I've been talking to Brawler Discord, and like it's been good. Like the game is kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. Like the game is getting frustrating because like if you don't know, no game is. It's platform fighter, but like one thing that gets me annoyed is 6 spammers when they just spam the same move over and over again. Which is heavy attack, does lots of damage to you really, really, really fucking fast. And plays that's usually one weapon. It's usually it's Zeiss or like any other weapon pretty much. And I'm like, you got another weapon. Like in Brawley you get two weapons. My favorite character, Onyx, is level 71 right now, which is a high level. Max level in the game is level 100. On your profile and on any legend. The max level is 100. So I'm getting closer and closer to reaching that. The funny thing is, my friend Christian, he's been playing the game longer, but I have the higher legend somehow. Because I play more, and I never go outside, so I play a whole lot of Brawlhalla. I've been getting better and better. Today was my off day, like, straight up. Like, I wasn't playing my normal self. Like, one of those means, like, I'm able to, like, do really, really well. Like, more than knockout players sometimes see, while I'm guessing the new one was coming. So, like, yeah. But other than that, like, yeah. Like, for one, the one scene I really, really, really like for one is the I think about the announcements. Yeah, and for one, yeah, like I just had to fix like a something saying on to like announce it and stuff. But like other than that, like yeah, like for a long, long time, like for one, yeah, like I just you know the one thing that kind of sucks sometimes is like when I want to stream, my motivation is not there. But like so far, doing this 1 month stream has been helping me with that. Because I used to try to stream like every now and then, but then as soon as I figured out I could just stream once a month, it's just been like kind of like working out. Because for one, and yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing another Minecraft. I got Xbox Live Gold because my brother got it for me a couple days ago. So that was kind of like a month or like weeks ago now. So like that was kind of cool. It's a 1 year one, so like that's kind of cool. So we might be doing some Minecraft streams next month. So be hyped for that, and yeah, and the reason why I didn't do an early one, because for some reason, like I'm kind of weird when my brother and his girlfriend are around. Don't know why. Like it just feels weird talking to myself in front of them. Don't know why, but it is what it is. For instance, I'm talking to you guys, which means like like even though it's like right now 0 viewers, but like for one, yeah, like for one. I don't keep saying that. I'll say again, like for one, I don't know why. I'm not trying to. Like that's one thing. I don't know. Like the one thing that kind of makes me happy is being able to be myself. Like, cause I'm married pretty much trans, gender pretty much. My partners will see her, guys who are new, and yeah, like I used to play my Javidus and play a lot of Hypixel when I had the gaming PC. That was when me, Christian, and my other I don't really talk to him anymore, Brian and stuff, used to play Minecraft together and like play survival and stuff. Like it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, not gonna lie. Like it was like a lot of fun being with you. Like except for one, like obviously like doing what I do right now. I'm gonna fix that. I don't think there is a way for me to fix that, sadly. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, okay. Hopefully that looks better. Hopefully that looks better. Is that makes any sense? I don't know. Well, you guys can still hear me. Yeah, I think it does. But let me, like, for one. And yeah. As you guys can tell, like my hair is kind of like bonky, and I got been growing it out and stuff. So, that's been kind of cool. And yeah, cause for one, over the time that I've been around on YouTube. Like I used to grind YouTube a lot. Like to the point where, like I would live stream like every single day, pretty much back in 2019, 2020, and before I broke my game scene in 2021. And then during time I had the gaming PC, this channel got hacked, and the channel name before I came out as trans, I used to identify as gender fluid at the time. Like I was proud of that, but then as time went on, I feel like I was kind of lying to myself. And actually, the first person I told that was trans with my sister. I go to after school, and I was like, "Kira, can I talk about something when I get home?" And she was like, "Sure." And when we were home, she was like, "What do you want to talk about?" And so I was like, "Hey, I've been feeling down, and my whole like thing right now that I kind of don't feel like a boy, or like more feel like a girl inside, and like I've been tearing up for whatever reason. I don't know what to call it that." And I told my mom, my whole family has been supportive, and my older sister, boyfriend, has been also supportive as well, which I really, really love. It's like having support in the family is the number one thing that you 100% need. I haven't really started my transition yet, but one day we'll know that. But other than that, like that's been like going like really, really, really well, to the point where like I'm actually happy how I identify, can perceive myself. Like during my community when we went to YMCA where I live, I finally went swimming for the first time, and it kind of felt like kind of cool because like for one, identifying as a girl, like I'm not really used to like one girl's locker room. I went inside there. It wasn't a creep, obviously. I respect everyone in there, and for one, it was kind of cool. And once I'm like officially transitioned and more looking like a female and stuff. And yeah, like I was like a couple moments today actually where like yesterday, last night, like I just for whatever reason felt completely out of my zone for whatever reason. And yeah, and like for one, for one, yeah, like I just couldn't, like before I identified as trans, like for one, like sometimes like I remember when I was still at high school, like I'll be like like, I'll be wearing dresses and stuff, and like yeah, I remember when I first started, like wearing dresses. My first time wearing a dress at school was like on like a kind of like a nervous moment for me because I didn't know how everyone would react. So like I wore these like nice shoes and stuff, and like yeah, during that time I was like, and like for one, it would just was like weird. Like I didn't know how people would react, and I just kind of like would every now and then would paint my nails and stuff like that. And I just one of my friends who was a girl was being with boyfriend girlfriend at the time. I identified just as a male at the time. Didn't know anything about gender fluidity at the time. And so like I asked her, was he really have seen me in the press? Like, yeah, but everyone's something like that. I was like, I think Liz can address this too. Like, no big deal. And like, he supported me on that. Like, a lot of the teachers kind of like supported me on that as well. I think one really cool study hall teacher that me and her would like talk about stuff, like girl stuff, like put down nails, like what colors he should do, what color I should do, and like yeah, like it was a time when I was figuring out who I was, figuring out like how I identified, what person I was going to be. And the one thing that hasn't changed is my idea of being an inventor. The idea is staying on the table. Like 100% staying on the table, 100%, no matter what. Because being an inventor means I can think of all these ideas out of the brain of a little someone that should be an inventor. And yeah, like for what I think is kind of cool. And yeah, and for one, yeah, like, yeah, as I was saying, go back to story, when I was first on the like, it was really, really, like, nerve-wracking. And during PE, like, I didn't was feeling about some damn boys, and I just felt, like, weird and stuff, like during the first homecoming I ever went to, I think it was homecoming, or something like that, I don't know, like I wore a suit, and that kind of made me uncomfortable, because I was like, man, I wish I could wear a dress, but like sometimes I just don't know how my friend reacted, and I was like, I wore a dress before, so why can I not do it again? And like, yeah, and that's maybe me kind of like, inside, gonna be like, and like, yeah, it like, kind of was like a moment where like, for one, it kind of was something I was just figuring myself out during high school. But I did have a lot of stories during my freshman year. Yeah, I could talk about during the street. Another story that I had was when I was freshman back in 2018. So that was when Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse first came out, I think. Yeah, back in 2018 with Spider-Man, I remember. And I said to one of my friends and so-called friends at the time, that I told them, because I was like, hey, what if they made a live action Spider-Verse movie? And they're like, they would never do that. Like, why would they do that? Like, that wouldn't make any sense. I understand now why they said it. Because, for one, of the fact that, for one, that the timeline and the storyline wasn't right for it yet. But in my mind, I knew for a fact it was going to happen in the upcoming years. I was just thinking way too far ahead. I knew I said that during my freshman year during lunchtime. I'm going to say the person's name because I remember their name, and like, one thing I call them friends because just friends, because not really friends to me anymore. It's more like, not like enemies, but like people I just don't really like anymore. Because for one, what they did was unspeakable. Like, during the time when I had my original Death Star time, my first ever one. Like straight up, like I'll be make videos like on, I think it was like Minecraft, yeah, Minecraft stuff, and like using other people's. I know that's bad, but like at the time I didn't think anything of it. And this person doing school was like, as soon as we get home, we make YouTube videos on me, just me being like, look at this YouTuber, dude, he's stealing. As again, during the time when I identify as male, hey, he's stealing the other gonna create a thumbnail. And I was like, I just don't want to make thumbnails because I thought that you needed a thumbnail to be able to, get out there. But like, and yeah, and like, and yeah, and for one. And I remember when like they would like upload videos. They also upload videos of me like going against them, and it was like during time when Fortnite was a really hype game, when Ninja was the top player at the time, and like for one, it would just like. People was comparing Minecraft to Fortnite, saying Fortnite was better. It was just like a mess during freshman year for me, cause like for that student to come after me and use his channel, he was making good content on his channel as well. Then for him to use his channel for whatever reason, go after me. Sometimes he just don't know what's going on in their life. I'm guessing whatever was going on. I just didn't know what was going on in his life. He just wanted to put hate on me on my channel, and like ever since that, it's just been like during that time, I was like, why did you even tell him my YouTube channel that day? Like why? Like that was kind of dumb, really really dumb, really really stupid. And for one, during that time actually, again, that was the time when I kind of knew that the whole Spider-Man No Way Home was going to eventually happen in upcoming years. Wait, so that's 2018. 19, 20, 21, 22. I know it was going to happen eventually, so I'm guessing I kind of like knew it was going to happen 4 years before the movie was even known. Was even going to happen, because for one, and again they did drop Spider-Man Homecoming or Far From Home, so like that wasn't really new like trailer during that time, and like for one, like I was like thinking ahead going, hey, I knew that they're gonna make a live action movie, because for one, it's gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen sooner or later. What's stopping them? Like they have Guardians of the Galaxy, they have freaking Tony Stark, the person that started the whole MCU in the first place. And for one, at the same time, I was kind of using something that I didn't realize at the time, and it was the fact that Tobey Maguire didn't play in all of the Spider-Man movies. He played in like 3 of his own Spider-Man movies that Sony owned. Then another actor named Andrew Garfield took over as Spider-Man for 2 Spider-Man movies, I think. And then Tom Holland came along and played a lot of Spider-Man movies now. So like meaning I wasn't really that far off from getting the idea back in 2018 saying, hey, they're going to possibly be making live action Spider-Verse movie. And during that time, there was fan-made, videos about Spider-Man No Way Home before the movie was even known. So, like, for me to predict that movie itself was, like, kind of amazing, because now things, it's when I remember that moment during lunch during my freshman year, I can always be like, I know for a fact that Spider-Man No Way Home was going to happen, because Spider-Man to Spider-Verse. Because I was like, if people enjoy Spider-Man to Spider-Verse that much, because like how they had Spider-Woman, and just Miles Morales Spider-Man, then the other Spider-Man, it was just incredible. Like, the movie was awesome. Straight up awesome. And it had, like, Doc Ock, it had... Yeah, I think that's the only villain that was in the movie. No, it had Kingpin also. So, like, really, I wasn't really that far off. And strangely enough, is when I realized like a couple months ago, this year, that if you've ever heard of this game, Spider-Man. No, I think it was like Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. It was is a game that was for your Xbox, Nintendo Wii, and DS. Yeah, I think it was for PlayStation 3 or 2. I don't really remember. Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, and I think PlayStation 2 or 3. I don't really remember. And also DS, I get DS. And like for one, that's the only game that adds multiple Spider-Man. It had the symbiote Spider-Man, 2099 Spider-Man, and Spider-Man Noir, and then the regular Spider-Man. And so like that was and I had multiple other villains from Spider-Man 29's dimension, then from the symbiote Spider-Man, aka Deadpool and other villains, the Spider-Man Noir, Hammerhead, and like his villains, and then the normal regular your friendly with Spider-Man villains, like Sandman, and like Juggernaut, and stuff like that. But symbiote Spider-Man had to do with Electro, so yeah. But that's actually kind of like a weird thing, how like, generally it's one Spider-Man game that has all the dimensions of Spider-Man and villains, and yet no other video game, Spider-Man game, has that anymore, which is quite weird, considering we're in a time when we're literally in the MCU, like lots of superheroes, lots of like multiverse crossovers and stuff like that. It's just weird. It's created up completely weird. Like, I honestly never would have thought that would have happened. And yeah, like for one, yeah. Like, the one thing that kind of makes me happy is that for one, that with MCU is like at the moment where like it just going to go big and bigger and bigger. Like, I'm excited for Minecraft Live, the Mob Vote, and then I'm also excited for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Like, I'm excited for the movie, for a lot of Marvel movies and projects. Like, for one, it hypes me out a whole lot. Because for one, yeah, like, over its time, like, I just been into, I was, like, Spider-Man Endgame. During that time, I wasn't able to see Endgame. But they did kind of give me spoilers because I wanted the spoilers, of course, for my freshman year. That was the time when Disney Plus wasn't the same as media, which means you needed to get to disc or like waited for it to be free somehow, some way on Xfinity or something like that, or buy on YouTube. But like, I didn't have any money for that, obviously, during that time, and plus Disney Plus didn't exist during that time either. So like, it was kind of like a tricky thing. But now, if I wanted to watch Endgame or Infinity War, any of all the Marvel movies, of course, we have Disney Plus. Which I'm so happy Disney decided to go that route. Because Jesus, like watching Disney movies, you need a disc, but like since more and more things become more digital, you isn't getting DVDs. Like, how would you be able to watch your Disney movies? If you don't, like, for one, like, how would you? What TV is in the front room? Like, we don't have enough room for like a DVD player. So obviously, this didn't make sense. Like, Disney Plus, kind of hyped like they're gonna win that route. Because, like, for one, it was kind of big for Disney Plus to exist, to kind of, become a actual thing. Because now you can watch all your Disney movies, all your Marvel movies, Discovery, and just other movies as well. Like, it honestly made sense for them to do that during the epidemic, because like more people were staying home, more and more players, more and more people, getting the Disney Plus, and like, I don't know when Disney Plus first came out, Mom didn't get it because they were it was expensive to get, but like once we did eventually get it, dude, it was amazing. I was like able to watch Marvel movies straight up every time I wanted to watch a movie. It would just like be cool. One time, like I had a like straight up chips and dip day where I watched a Marvel movie, got myself chips and dip, and just watched. I think it was Iron Man 2, and just straight up chill. It was honestly the most fun day that I had. The most chill day ever. But like other than that, like it was chill. It was chill. The one thing I'm always trying to get back to is playing more Minecraft and getting back into the survival scene for myself, because for when I feel like if I'm able to do that, then I can do survival with you guys, have you guys do survival with me and stuff, and it will just be like, and such an amazing thing to do. Because for one, in the past, be able to do survival reviews would be nice to do next month. Don't know when, but again, keep you guys all updated in the Discord. Or quick short YouTube video saying the release date for the video, for the stream to be. So I'll keep you guys updated on that, 100%. Because I want to grow this channel as much as possible I can. Get back on the grind of doing YouTube. Slowly, but I do more and more streams if I can figure out a way to do it. But like, what my brother doing with music, I don't want it to be, don't get copyrighted, because YouTube right now it's kind of being a little bit more strict than usual, which they should be, but I don't know. Don't want to play it safe and not get myself copyright strike, because I did gonna break the TOS, not gonna lie, I'm gonna be truthfully honest to you. Like, I did break TOS by being underage to stream. So like, pretty much that was 100% my fault. But once 100% was my fault, like not going to Twitter when I was still in high school. I contacted YouTube then. Like, I tried doing this thing on YouTube, but this wouldn't work. I emailed them and they said no, no, and no. I didn't know, like I sent it out to YouTube, then once this year, a couple months ago, I talked to Team YouTube on Twitter, and I was like, hey, I can't live stream. Like, how old are you? I'm 18, told them the year and date I was born. And they're like, yeah, sorry, we can. They straight up gave me like full access to stream. Because if I was, I don't know if Streamlabs removed I don't know if YouTube removed the restrictions to need 1,000 subscribers to stream on mobile or not. I don't. Cause I remember me trying to stream on YouTube. Yes, in the past, and needed 1,000 subscribers to be able to stream. And like for one, yeah, like. And like I remember doing that time when like that was like direct, like where that was like a requirement, but like, I don't know now because I feel like when they kind of unbanned my channel not being able to live stream, like I was kind of sad about that because for one I was like, how come I can't live stream? And I was like, oh, because I'm banned. Because for one, someone went to my channel and posted 2 videos and it got my channel suspended. The funny thing, the videos that was on my channel was a how to lose fat video. So I don't know how that got flagged. That's one thing that I just don't get, but because I just never know. And another thing was like, again, a ton message to me. It's like. When he said like they're gonna do it, like I was happy and tested out the day when I got home. I was able to live stream it, and I did test it out when I was waiting for my bus to see if I was able to live stream, and I was able to, and I was so happy. Like I was like, oh my god. Like I lifted so much weight up my throat for this channel because I thought this channel was gonna be dead. Because I was like, how can I create YouTube videos when like I can't record videos of Minecraft and I don't have Minecraft on my so it was a fly on my phone. Yeah. And you know, yeah. And you know, like since I don't have Minecraft on my phone, I got games on my phone, like I don't think that's being stated in me and like hearing tab noises on my phone while I'm chatting. It's like, this is just another way for me to, you know, do it. It's by obviously, you know, by, you know, like, talking to you guys, having a stream, kind of like webcam stream, I just chat to you guys. And I think this is going to be the content for now, and not for now. Every so often I do a gaming stream, it's like Minecraft, Brawlhalla, or any other game I have on my Xbox pretty much. I think that's the only 2 games I can play right now. It's Minecraft and Brawlhalla right now. So like, that's kinda good, which means like I can still play videos in both Brawlhalla and on Minecraft. So like that's kinda cool, because then for I can like start up a new survival world. You guys can tell me your ideas. But we do a live stream and it'll be like nice and chill. And the cool thing about, you know, streaming using my phone is that when I can see on my screen by using the Xbox app I have, be able to, you know, show the screen, choose Xbox app to see what I'm doing when I'm playing Minecraft Billionaires in that way. And yeah, and for one, like, I feel like it's gonna be good. I feel like it's just gonna be, you know, gonna make a really, really, really good, you know, idea to do and stuff like that. It's just gonna be straight up chill. Just straight up chill. And yeah, like for one, yeah, like, for one, yeah. But the one thing I'm like hyped for is the fact that for one, they're gonna be doing more streams. So streams, everyone, every once a month, but I know possibly a video every now and then. Jesus. And yeah, good for one. Kind of hyped about this Saturday's, Minecraft live event, because it's kind of big for Minecraft to finally reach 1.20. Like, this is gonna be like a really big milestone for Minecraft to be able to reach 1.20. And actually, a couple days ago, the Minecraft channel itself actually reached 10 million subscribers. And I'm actually surprised that they're not celebrating it. Like, that's their channel. That they grew from 0 to now to 10 million subscribers. Like, that's big for Minecraft to finally reach. And yeah, they're not saying that we're gonna big Dream find a way used to, I don't know. But I did watch Dream's face reveal. He did not look the way I expected him to look. Like, for one, not the way that I pictured him in my mind. But, like, seeing him being out and about now and stuff, it's doing videos and stuff, it's honestly kind of amazing. Because, like, now him and George sound like can just have fun and just have fun. The one thing I don't get is how come people get so mad at him for being like saying stuff that obviously are jokes or like cheating or like I know it's kind of a big deal in the speedrun community to cheat, but like people are saying like his manners are scripted. But if they are, I don't really care. It makes him massively more cool if you think about it. Because then for one, it's like he practices them. Of course, he has to practice the tricks. He does. It does. He can't get on first try. And for one, who cares if like it's scripted or if manners are fake? Like for one, Jesus. And yeah, and like for one, people just hate on Dream for no reason sometimes. Like, bro, people hate on Dream for doing his face for him. Like, so that's why you call him ugly. Like, what if you were that content creator? You know, who had 30 plus million subscribers, and then boom, your face is real, and then was just hating for you what you look like. That literally can create like time and like lowers your self-esteem sometimes. It's like people need to realize that. People like been hating on being like, hey, control your community. Oh, we see 30 million plus subscribers and more. Bruh. If I had 30 million plus subscribers right now and a big community just like him, I wouldn't know what I would do. Like, I wouldn't even know how to control my community. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even know what to even do. Like, I wouldn't even know how to, like, even, first of all, control for, like, people, like, started, that's the same. My friend hates Dream for whatever reason. He does something, like, he says, because his manners are fake, and, like, do you have any evidence to back this up, to back yourself up on that? Like, did Dream ever say anything on that? Did he ever say that that was fake? No, he never really did. I don't think he did, but if he did, then, oh well, they're fake. To me, I don't really care. Like, I watch Dream for his personality, for, like, how human friends are just playing Minecraft together, for crying out loud. Like, it doesn't really make much sense for, people getting mad at a content creator for playing with their best friends or making like a simple video together. Like, showing that his friends are willing to be put out on the internet, plus they have such own channels like Jordan Not Found, Sapnap, and like and I was just like, I started talking to some people because of Dream in the first place. Like, it started a whole new era of Minecraft that, like, without Dream, it wouldn't have even happened in the first place. Like, honestly, like, Rambo, Sapnap, no, Rambo, Foolish, Tommy Innit, NX Rose, and more. Crackety. Without Dream, they wouldn't have gone to town as easily. It wasn't without Dream creating the whole SMP. And because of that, he created the whole Jamie X where they all go to the channels together when they would live stream their SMP and be just having fun playing Minecraft together. And just be like, of course, scripting with low and stuff, and just be like amazing with Stuck No Blade, feels Turbo, and Robo Street as well. Like it was just amazing. And also gonna listen to like the Manberg song a couple of times. The volume's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. But like other than that, it was like amazing. Like Dream did something that like not a lot of people did. Grow the YouTube from 0 subscribers. Oh, and like usually it would take someone a long ass time.
She said 2 days. I was like, oh, so you like did not give a shit. Got it.
Well,